The world of Western animation for a while has been pretty average, with a lot of cartoons that aren't bad, but many of them just don't stand out from the rest. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney have released various new shows in the past year, and many of them go relatively unnoticed by fans unless it's something big like Steven Universe or SpongeBob. However, this next era of potentially amazing cartoons is upon us for late 2018 into 2019, and it's looking like the situation surrounding them will rapidly improve as we take steps into some epic story-driven shows. In today's video, we'll be going over the top 5 best upcoming cartoons airing sometime within the next year, though keep in mind this ranking is only my opinion and yours is probably much different. Let me know what your own list is down in the comment section. But with that being said, let's get on to the best upcoming tunes. Number 5. Close Enough on TBS. It was truly a sad day when Cartoon Network's hit series regular show aired its final episode. Not only was the space story amazing and creative, but it had such a major impact on the network, proving to be one of the shows in the Renaissance era that would get people to start watching it again. When the show's ending scene played out on TV, it was hard to move on, but soon we'll be coming across a brand new cartoon by the same creator, J.G. Quintel. Close Enough is expected to release later in 2018, though that could change into 2019.
I did it! Our daughter is in bed and it's only 7:30.
Yes! Alex! We're gonna go out tonight. You wanna come?
The series is described by TBS as a surreal take on transitioning from 20-something to 30-something. The show centers on a married couple juggling such everyday challenges as parenthood, friendship, ham theft, stripper clowns, and choosing the right daycare. Now right away, it's easy to tell that this is much more adult than regular show ever was, and because it isn't airing on Cartoon Network anymore, JG can get away with a lot more than before. Even though the premise of Close Enough is extremely different from everyone's favorite Blue Jay and Raccoon adventures, you can feel the regular show vibe when checking out this trailer. The style is exactly the same, and the main character is voiced by the creator, very much like Mordecai, so that's pretty neat. But while this won't be identical to Cartoon Network's classic Renaissance era tune, it'll at least be close enough so fans of regular show will be able to watch and enjoy.
What?
That pun definitely wasn't made a billion times before. While I'm really hyped for this brand new cartoon coming to TBS, there is a drawback, and that's the release date. We got a trailer all the way back in July of 2017, but other than that, not a whole lot of information is known on the series. Was there some kind of delay behind the scenes that the public doesn't know about? Will we even see this show in 2018? The answers to these questions will be revealed with time, but it does bother me how little we know about it so far. Either way, this is coming out late 2018 or sometime in 2019, and it will act as a sort of regular show spiritual successor. If you enjoyed J.G. Quintel's previous work, you should at the very least check this out because you'll probably have a good time with it. Number 4. Amphibia on Disney Channel. Oh boy, this is one interesting cartoon. It's called Amphibia, and it's created by a previous member of the Gravity Falls crew, Matt Braley. The show tells the story of Anne Boonchuy, a self-centered 13-year-old who's magically transported to the fictitious world of Amphibia, a rural marshland full of frog people. With the help of an excitable young frog named Sprig, Anne will transform into a hero and discover the first true friendship of her life. Now there's no doubt about it, the synopsis surrounding Amphibia is incredibly weird. A girl in a land of frog people going on crazy adventures. What? Luckily, weird doesn't automatically mean bad, since this does have a lot of nice potential to be a great series. At the very least, the plot is unique and you won't really know what to expect when you tune in to watch. It's always nice seeing a show with original aspects to it because nowadays, so many TV shows and movies just copy off of each other and it can get tiring. But seriously, how often have you seen a girl visit a mysterious frog world which holds dark secrets one would never expect? This single picture doesn't do the upcoming show justice though. The entire theme song was released at San Diego Comic-Con and it makes Amphibia look really nice. The style to the character designs and locations promises that this new Disney cartoon will be adventurous, heartfelt, creative, and give us glimpses of some never before seen supernatural creatures. You never know what's going to happen in the world of Amphibia, so around every corner you always have to be prepared. Also, please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks this looks like Gravity Falls. It has a similar style, the theme gives off the same strange vibes, and everything about it screams, if you loved Gravity Falls, you'll love this! It's not really a surprise that the tone of both shows is similar, since Matt did have a lot of experience with Alex Hirsch and the rest of the GF team, so of course he would go on to create something kinda similar. When Amphibia does release in 2019, it will begin to stand out as its own show, and you'll probably have a fun time watching it if you liked adventuring with the Pines family. Don't be turned off by the weird premise, because the intro and vibe of this show just feels awesome, and it's worth trying out the first episode at least, even if you don't think you'd like it. Based on the mysterious intro and plot, this may very well be story driven, or have a few minor story arcs spreading throughout the show. But even if it's the classic Monster of the Week cartoon, I really think I'll enjoy Amphibia. Number 3. Victor and Valentino on Cartoon Network.
Hey! Welcome! Hi! To the Chupacabra item shop! Take one of these helpful items. We have this map of the maze, a get out of maze free card, and, ooh, and a smartphone with a maze app on it.
Yeah, or this. Now this is going to really help us, man.
And now we move on to an upcoming Cartoon Network show, which is supposedly releasing late 2018. This is pretty different from other shows on the channel because it's based entirely around Mexican culture, which is nice. Its pilot episode aired on October 29th, 2016, which was around the time for the Day of the Dead celebration. The story of the pilot follows these two main characters. I bet you guys can't guess their names.
Randy.
George? Derek? Nope, fellow viewers, I don't know why you even said those because the names are literally in the title of the show, Victor and Valentino. Welcome aboard to the Cartoon Network lineup, guys. Anyway, its pilot involves a supernatural, spooktacular maze where our two V heroes try to escape. In the end of the mini episode, there's a twist where the entire town is filled with walking skeletons who were once people. Then we get a cliffhanger where Victor and Valentino are about to learn the truth of the strange town they live in, but the pilot ends and no, we have to wait. But the really awesome news is that Cartoon Network decided to greenlight it so we can finally understand the mysteries behind the show. The wiki synopsis describes the overall premise. In the small quiet town of Monte Macabre, two total opposite half-brothers search about the town for adventure and find strange and supernatural happenings with the help of their supernatural grandmother. This is yet another cartoon that has a lot of awesome opportunities to be story-driven, which isn't surprising because that's been very popular over the past few years with stuff like Adventure Time and Gravity Falls. Victor and Valentino will both have to understand why dead people are roaming around Monte Macabre, so they will go on various quests with connecting stories between episodes, and everything about this is so cool. It's nice to see an original cartoon. I mean, ones focusing on Mexican culture aren't too common, and the last one I really remember was El Tigre. Still, this doesn't seem anything like that old Nickelodeon show, and instead it will give us some interesting stories to tell with a neat world themed around the Day of the Dead. The style is also unlike many other cartoons. Everything feels dark and creepy, which gives me even more hope for it to be good. Number 2. The Owl House on Disney Channel. Despite its name, this isn't a weird Loud House spinoff where every character is an owl, though I'd certainly be down for that. I mean, there have been pug versions of the Loud House theme song for some strange reason, but it's super cute, and we should see it with owls too. Oh wait, I'm going off topic. Anyway, let's talk about the real Owl House, coming to Disney Channel in a while. Details on the show are relatively minimal, though we do know some stuff about it that results in mega hype. First of all, the creator is none other than the talented Dana Terrace, someone else who worked on Gravity Falls and moved on to make her own cartoon when that wrapped up. Another one of her big projects is directing the DuckTales reboot, and although I've only seen a few episodes, I can tell that it has more heart and charm than many other revivals. Basically, Dana knows what she's doing. With all this experience in the animation industry, she decided to create The Owl House, and here's a synopsis. From Gravity Falls and DuckTales veteran Dana Terrace, The Owl House is a 2D animated horror comedy following a teenage girl who discovers a portal to another realm where humans are not well liked, and she must disguise herself in order to fit in at witch school. Luz partners with a witch named Ida and her diminutive sidekick King, who is indeed once a king and is searching for a way to restore his titles and glory. A Next Time On clip was screened which showed Luz and her magical friend struggling willing to help the novice witch learn the ways of magic. Some friends are more helpful than others. This series is in pre-production, looking to launch in 2020. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Hey Vail, if it's 2020, then why did you put it in a video of 2018 to 2019 cartoons? Well, 2020 is close enough. Plus, this upcoming cartoon deserves some more exposure, and honestly, I just wanted another excuse to talk about it because it seems like it'll be a hit. Unfortunately, because it's the latest cartoon releasing in this entire video, that means we don't have trailers or any real footage. There's a ton of fan art for the show, but only a few official pictures and drawings coming straight from the Owl House crew. Based on the world, story, and style, it seems like, yeah, this will be another mysterious story-driven cartoon. Both Gravity Falls and DuckTales have continuity between the episodes, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see Dana use that in her very own creation. Of course, including her own twists and turns to the formula. Luz, Ida, and King will be an awesome trio added to the Disney lineup, and who knows, maybe they have secret pasts that will be revealed as the series continues. Owl House lore hype! Number 1, Infinity Train on Cartoon Network.
Oh, that was gross! Why does that exist?
The next car's probably gonna be a burp car.
Oh, stop it. Maybe it's a pizzeria that only serves cold pizza. That'd be creative, huh? Or it could be a way home.
When talking about highly anticipated cartoons of the next year or two, Infinity Train is definitely one that's been getting a lot of hype. Why? Because it's such an intriguing concept that has potential to be a really good story-driven cartoon. Its pilot came out in November of 2016 to an incredible amount of praise from fans, continually asking the network to greenlight it. A long time went by, and just as supporters were starting to lose hope, it was announced that Infinity Train would officially be arriving to Cartoon Network in 2019. But what exactly is it even about, and why are people so interested? The series follows Tulip and her companion 1-1, which is composed by Glad One and Sad One and their journey through a seemingly infinite train with limitless possibilities to find a way to Tulip's home. Now, each train car can be literally anything because it goes on for an infinite amount of time, so there's a very small chance that viewers can guess what comes next. On this forever riding train, our main hero must discover what the mysterious number on her hand means, while also searching for a way to get home. At San Diego Comic-Con, we got a first look at the show, and it's filled with charm.
Tulip, can you come down here, please? Tulip? Tulip!
The backgrounds feel like moving paintings and are relaxing to look at. You can already sense that things are not as they seem though, and secrets will be discovered constantly. Of course, the biggest mystery right now is the true meaning behind Tulip's glowing number, but as the series continues, we will have way more questions about the characters and events, so theorizing about them will be fun. Infinity Train has been talked about ever since its YouTube pilot release almost 2 years ago, so hopefully it'll be able to deliver on the excitement from fans. Plus, if you're not too convinced on the concept, just know that it's created by Owen Dennis, who was a director and storyboard artist on Regular Show. He'll take what he learned there and apply it to Infinity Train, probably making it a really entertaining story. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.